Well, that's off to a banging start. I hit the wrong transition. In any case, welcome to the Back Library. I am Madamus, former Cosmic Defender turned archive curator, and today is a very special day, at least for me, because I'm going to be playing my favorite game of all time, The Secret of Monkey Island. But not just any The Secret of Monkey Island. A very specific version of The Secret of Monkey Island. This is the VGA floppy disk version. Now, why pick this version? Well, the reason is one joke, the stump joke. You see, there was a joke that was present in the floppy disk versions called the stump joke, which is very important, well, I think it's very important, to Monkey Island lore. It's repeated in some of the other games. In Monkey Island 2, it was referenced, and in fact, you can even say the whole latter act of the game was an extension of the stump joke. And in The Curse of Monkey Island, there's a callback to it, but it was removed starting with the CD-ROM version and continued to be removed in the special edition that was released just, when was it, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago? I should have looked up the date for that, sorry, but since it wasn't the version I was going to be playing, yeah. But for whatever reason, this joke was removed. I've read a few different, one of the reasons is because the joke has to do with disc switching, and at the time CD-ROM was about, the idea of, oh, having a game on multiple CDs, that's just crazy talk. But the reason that it's not included in the special edition really boggles my mind. They decided to build the special edition around the CD-ROM version instead of building the best, most complete version of Monkey Island possible. So that's why we're playing the VGA floppy disk version today. That is, it is the last official version, not counting fan-made patches like the Ultimate Talkie version, to include the stump joke. And really, the VGA floppy disk version is practically identical to the CD-ROM version. Visually, the graphics are the same except for some minor changes to the interface. Sound-wise, the CD-ROM version did not add voice acting. That wasn't added until the special edition. The CD-ROM version added Redbook audio music and Sound Blaster sound effects to replace the ad-lib effects, but that's pretty much it. Now, before we get too far in, let me take a look and see who's here. I don't see anyone in the chat, but that's fine. If you are currently watching and lurking, thank you very much for lurking. If you are watching this as a VOD, thank you very much for your time, for choosing to click this video and to spend some time with me playing through this game, which I have not played in years, so we'll see how much of it I remember. I remember the stump joke, though. We've definitely established that. So, also, if you are watching this as a VOD or lurking, I would very much appreciate it if you would consider liking and subscribing. It does help with the algorithm, and the algorithm is a cruel, cruel mistress. Also, but before we get too far in, it looks like there might be some issues with my Streamlabs chat box not showing up. Give me just a moment to check this. Test for Streamlabs chat. Let's see, is it going to pop up? And it looks like it's not going to pop up. Oh dear. Oh, well it did, but my chat box is kind of screwed up. Huh. Okay. I'm going to have to work on that later. For whatever reason, the chat box, the size of it is messed up here in my main screen, but I believe it's okay in, yes, it's okay in my, check that. Yes, it's okay in my gaming stream. For some gaming screen, for some reason it is messed up here in the stream, in the main library screen. Boy, I'm definitely getting a lot of scuff with this broadcast tonight. And here, this was my favorite game, so I wanted this one to be more polished than ever. Well, as we do play through this game, it will not have voice acting, so I'm going to do my best to voice all the characters, even though I'm suffering a bit from dry mouth right now. So I'll voice through the characters myself. Even the CD-ROM version did not have voice acting. Voice acting, as I mentioned before, wasn't added until the special edition, and I'm not the biggest fan of the special edition. I wasn't a big fan of the revised Art Deco-ish look versus the original pixel art. And, of course, the lack of the stump joke. It just, I don't know what it was. For me personally, the special edition felt a bit unpolished, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to the programmers and the designers, but the way it just followed the CD-ROM version exactly, including that joke, and I want to say there were some other issues like one line of dialogue being voiced by the wrong character. In any case, we're playing the VGA floppy disk version. Perhaps that doxes my age because this is the first version I personally played. But in any case, let's go ahead and get into the game. Okay, brief hydration break. Excuse me. Tonight I am drinking coconut-flavored sparkling water. So seltzer, not to be confused with alcoholic seltzer. This is just sparkling water, carbonated water, but it's a coconut-flavored one from a local store. I don't know if there are any major types like Bubbly who make a coconut flavor. It's too bad. It is good. And this interface you're looking at on the screen, by the way, the interface I use to access my library of PC games is called Play Night. It is 100% free, though they do have links where you can donate. I'm saying a lot of us tonight. It's very user-friendly, and it's very customizable. Yeah, unlike Steam Big Picture, it's very easy to enter your own descriptions, to sort things how you want them, and to even put multiple versions of games under the same game. For example, let me switch my mouse and keyboard over to this PC, because I do use a dual PC setup, and with that I use a single keyboard that I run with a USB switch. So like for instance here, just as an example, I've got the Secret Monkey Island and I've got the Special Edition, but for the Secret Monkey Island, when I click it to play, it comes up and says both the floppy disk version and the CD-ROM version, since I have both. So that's one of the neat things about Play Night. I know I did this my last stream too. I always play up Play Night, but I'm a big fan of Play Night. I think it's a really, really, really nice organization tool for PC gaming. And you could put the icons different sizes too. I put them in the same size as Steam icons so that I can reuse a lot of their graphics. And of course, get new ones for ones that Steam doesn't have. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I believe I've got the volume for this game okay. It was a little low earlier when I was testing it. If it's not, if anyone's tuning in, please feel free to let me know if the volume's too low. Once again, if you are lurking, thank you for lurking. If you are watching this as a VOD, thank you for VOD watching. Please please consider clicking like and subscribe. It does help with the algorithm. Oh yeah, this one doesn't even say LucasArts. This is that old. Deep in the Caribbean, the island of Melee. Now, the first releases of this game were EGA. EGA graphics, for anyone who's not familiar, they're high resolution, but they are only 16 colors. So the first release was 16 color EGA. It was upgraded to 256 color VGA, and then eventually it was ported to CD-ROM, and the only real differences were removing the stump joke, giving it a new interface with a few less options, but also like it didn't have turn off and to on. It got rid of some of the junk, and it added pictures for the inventory. This one's just got a list for inventory, which is fine with me. And it added Redbook audio, which is CD audio recorded tracks instead of being generated. This is general MIDI. And it added Sound Blaster digital sound effects in place of the ad-lib ones. Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate. Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. I'm over this way. Ah. Well then, Thriftweed. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. I see. So you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the Scum Bar. Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune. Good luck. Where did you say those pirate leaders were? The Scum Bar. Right. Thanks. Part 1, The Three Trials. Now tonight I'm hoping to just play through Part 1. Not planning to do Part 2, so we'll split up The Secret of Monkey Island over several streams. I love that look. I just love the 256 color pixel art look. Walk to poster. Look at poster. Excuse me. Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice. Now, the CD-ROM version did add like a digital ocean sound background through here with the digital audio. Let me just check. Is my Streamlabs... Okay, now my Streamlabs chat is working. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, well. Don't worry about it. The Scum Bar. Look at. Oh, it doesn't let me look at it. Now, Scum, by the way, that is a nod to the utility, the game engine that runs this. Scum stood for, I think it was Script Utility for Maniac Mansion. It was the point-and-click interface that LucasArts, then Lucasfilm Games, used for their point-and-click adventure games. Sierra had theirs, LucasArts had theirs, and they kept the names. They kept using the same one for years and years and years. I want to say The Curse of Monkey Island in, I don't know, 1998, maybe 2098, I think, was the last game to use it. So they kept it for a long time. They kept using this engine for over 10 years. Okay, open door. Oh, well, I said look at. I don't see anything special about it. Well, of course not. It's a door. Whee! Nice. Okay, who should we talk to first? I don't think it's wise to wake a sleeping pirate. Oh, can I look at them? I don't think it, well, it says the same thing. Okay. Look at pirates. They're busy listening to the guy on the left. Well, let's try talking to him. Ahoy there, stranger! New in town? Okay. My name's Guybrush Threepwood. I'm new in town. Guybrush Threepwood? Ha ha ha! That's the stupidest name I've ever heard. Well, what's your name? My name is Mancomb Seepgood. So what brings you to Melee Island anyway? I want to be a pirate. Oh, really? You should go talk to the important-looking pirates in the next room. They're pretty much in charge around here. They can tell you where to go and what to do. Where can I find the governor? Governor Marley? Her mansion's on the other side of town. But pirates aren't as welcome around her place as they used to be. Okay. I'm welcome everywhere I go. If only that were true. I'm welcome everywhere I go. Whatever you say. Just watch out for those guard dogs. Uh-oh, it looks like my grog is going flat, so you'll have to excuse me. Nice talking to you. Have fun on Melee Island. Okay, who do we have? Let's take a look. Can't look at them. There's a dog. Okay, there's a curtain. Look at pirates. I think they're busy. Really, so I can't talk to them? I think they're busy. Okay, let's talk to this guy. What are you looking at me for? I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Guybrush. Yeah, so what? Why aren't pirates welcome at the governor's house? Because of LeChuck, that's why. He's the guy that went to the governor's for dinner and never wanted to leave. He fell for her in a big way, but she told him to drop dead. So he did. Then things got really ugly. How did things get ugly? LeChuck was a fearsome pirate. He tried to impress the governor by sailing off to find the secret of Monkey Island. But a mysterious storm came up and sank his ship, leaving no survivors. We thought that was the end of the fearsome pirate LeChuck. We were wrong! What happened then? He still sails the waters between here and Monkey Island. His ghost ship is an unholy terror upon the sea. That's why we're all in here and not out pirating. Excuse me, I'm looking for the dartboard. Dartboard? We don't have one anymore. There was a horrible accident. Drinking and darts don't mix. You don't say. What happened to your eye? Well, I was putting in my contact lens when... Hey, wait a second. That's none of your business. Where can I get a drink? A drink? You could wait for the cook to notice you, but that could take all day. Just find a mug and sneak into the kitchen. That's what we all do. Look, this whole LeChuck thing has me pretty shaken up. So if you don't mind... Okay, who should we talk to next? Once again, if you're watching this as a VOD, thank you. If you're lurking, thank you for your lurkitude. If you would consider clicking like and subscribe, that would be really, really neat. Okay, who next? Him? He looks pretty shook up. Oh, that's the same one. I'd better leave him alone. Okay, what about... Look at pirate. Oh, I. I yourself. I. I just... All these years, I just can't get over that. The hat and the little tie string. Oh, wow. Nice hat. Aye. So, tell me about Loom. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score and musical effects, not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today. Jeez, what an obvious sales pitch. Sorry, but on some topics I just get carried away. Nice talking to you. Aye. Loom, by the way. Loom is another great game, and it's another one, much more than Monkey Island, is a case where you can say the floppy disk version is better than the CD-ROM version. Loom, the CD-ROM version is 256 color. The floppy disk is unfortunately 16, but ... The CD-ROM version, when it added voice acting and digital music, they didn't know quite how to do it, so it was done with Redbook audio, and as a result, it is missing a lot of stuff. They had to make it fit onto a CD. It was much more difficult to get things to sync up, so it's missing a bunch of dialogue from the floppy disk version. It's also missing a few animations, I think because they changed it, unless I am mistaken. They changed the ending and made it a bit less dark. Oh, there goes the cook. Heyo! Okay. Yeah, so it's missing a lot of dialogue, it's missing a few animations, it changes the end of the story and changes around some other dialogue, and it's missing all the music they talked about, the sophisticated music. It did have a lot of music in it. It was all based on the Nutcracker suite, and most of it is missing from the CD-ROM version. Almost all the music is missing. Okay, let's look at that dog, just out of curiosity. Grrr. Woof. Woof? Arf, ruff? Woof, woof, arf, woof? Arf, Melee Island? Arf, woof? LeChuck? Grrr. Wharf? Wharf, wharf. Okay, I want to talk to him some more. I want to talk to the dog some more. Grrr. Arf? Woof arf? Arf? Woof woof arf woof? Woof Melee Island? Arf woof? LeChuck? Grrr. Woof LeChuck? Woof 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 ruff ruff? Woof ruff woof? Ruff, 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 Governor Marley. Ow, ow. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Ow, ruff, ruff. Aroof. LeChuck. Grrr. Aroof, oof, Monkey Island. Anything else? Or is that all I'm gonna get? Aroof, ruff. Oh, I guess that's all I'm gonna get from him. Okay. What's the deal with this curtain? Well, I don't see anything special about it either. Look at it. Ooh, fireplace. Anything special there? Cozy. Look at important looking pirates. What do you be wanting, boy? I want to be a fireman. I want to be a pirate. So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So? So no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog. Do you have any special skills? I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Well, all right, but you don't become a pirate just by asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials. What 3 trials are those? There are 3 trials every pirate must pass.
You must muster the sword.
The art of thievery. And the quest. The what?
Treasure hunting, you sea urchin.
I'm getting these voices mixed up, sorry. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it.
And then you must drink grog with us. Grog, grog, grog.
Excuse me for a moment. I've had a cold. I need to cough. Okay, sorry about that. I have been recovering from a cold. Not making excuses, but just, letting y'all know that if my voice is getting hoarse, I am still a bit on the mend. So if you hear me swallowing and whatever other noises might come out of my mouth, that just sounds weird. That's bizarre. I should totally take that out in edit. This is a live stream. I can't take that out in edit. Okay, where were we? Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword. You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you. Oh, you'll want to find someone to train you first. Aha! Imagine trying to take on the sword master without any training. Har, har, har!
And once again, I know I'm being repetitive here if you are watching this VOD or lurking. Thank you for your patronage, or watching, or viewership. Let's go with viewership. Thanks a bunch. That just sounded so stilted. I'm sorry. Tell me more about mastering the art of thievery.
We want you to procure a small item for us. The Idol of Many Hands. In the governor's mansion. The governor keeps the Idol of Many Hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town. You'll have to get past the guards, naturally. The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside. They're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug them or something.
Okay, tell me more about treasure hunting.
Legend has it there's a treasure buried here on the island. All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
Should I have a map or something?
You can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map. And don't forget, X marks the spot. Har, har, har.
You're a bunch of foul-smelling, grog-swilling pigs.
To be a pirate, ye must also be a foul-smelling, grog-swilling pig.
Okay. Okay, time for this, I remember. Time for the list of ingredients. What's in that grog stuff, anyway?
Grog is a secret mixture which contains one or more of the following. Kerosene.
Propylene glycol.
Artificial sweeteners. Sulfuric acid. Rum. Acetone. Red dye number 2. Scum. Axle grease. Battery acid. And/or pepperoni. As you can probably imagine, it's one of the most caustic, volatile substances known to man. The stuff eats right through these mugs and the cook is losing a fortune replacing them. Har, har, har.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Okay. I wonder, can I get in here? Oh,
hey! You can't come back here.
Okay. I think I remember how to sneak in there. Let's just wait. Just wait around a bit. There we go. Wait for him to walk past the curtain, and boom. Okay. Closed door. What do we got? Look at hunk of meat. It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance. Okay, pick up. What do we got here? Pot. Pick up pot. Huh. Okay, look at pot. Someone cooked a head cheese in this. Okay. Look at barrel. I think it's full of that foul stuff pirates drink. Pot of stew. Let's see. It's boiling hot. Okay, table. Look at table. I don't see anything special about it. Hey, tables are special. Furniture is awesome. Open door. Fish. I think it's a herring. Ooh, a red herring. Pick up. Fish. I think that bird will peck my hand off. That's what you get, buddy. Pop. Okay, so you went further that time. Maybe if I pick up quickly. There we go. Yep, sorry, little buddy. Can we do that again? The plank's stuck. Funny how that works, isn't it? Okay, let's go on. Nice thing about this game and the LucasArts games were, unlike, I think with the exception of Monkey Island, unlike the ones from Sierra, you couldn't die. So you didn't have to constantly save your game. You couldn't back yourself into a corner and basically lock it where you couldn't complete the game and then have to start from scratch if you hadn't saved constantly.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck's ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Captain LeChuck, sir,
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir?
It's days like this that makes you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
You are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bothered you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait. I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir. Excuse me, my throat is somewhat rough. Hydration break. Hydration. I'm going for water instead of seltzer this time. Refreshing. Okay, so which way should I go? Should I go through town or should I go out that way? It's been a while since I played this. Archway? Huh. Look at Citizen Melee. Oh yeah, so like I was saying too, the CD-ROM version, the main difference, visually the graphics, all your main graphics are practically identical. Where it's different is down here, the interface. It has fewer buttons. It doesn't have like the turn off and turn on. So that's been removed. I don't even remember if it's got walk to. But the turn off and turn on, that is a throwback more to like Maniac Mansion. So those were removed. But the So that was changed, and they look fancier. It's not just the words. They've got like a fancier font. And over here with the, I keep saying, with the inventory, it was changed to pictures instead of descriptions. And I don't know, the pictures were nice. I kind of like the descriptions because sometimes if you don't know what a picture specifically is, then it doesn't, I mean, what good is it? Huh. Can I open that door? Where'd it come out? Oh, that's neat. Okay. Look at, and of course those sound effects sound much better. Look at says, what are you looking at? Well, no, what sort of a voice would he have? What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Kind of Weasley. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? All right, let's talk to him. Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven? What is that? Some sort of code? Of course it's a code, you idiot. Never mind. Good night. Let's try it again. Excuse me, but do... Oh, it's you again. Only you again. My cousin Sven sends his regards. I see. Let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8. No thanks, I don't have enough money. Which I don't. Yeah, well then buzz off, kid. It's bad for business. All right. Look at... Hey, don't mess with my rat. Hey, don't mess with my... I said don't pester the rat. Okay, I like those voices better for them. Okay. Look at men of low moral fiber. Pirates. I like that. What are you looking at? Hey, nice rat. You like rats? Yes, especially in a light wine sauce. Oh, that's awful. Yes, I love rats. They're very intelligent creatures. More intelligent than him. Why, there's a story around these parts that a bunch of rats actually crewed a ship from here to fabled Monkey Island. No, that's not right. It was actually a group of monkeys. That's amazing. But true. When they arrived, they sold the ship for a pretty penny. Only time I've ever seen anyone get the better of old Stan in a deal. I thought it was rats. Do you guys know the sneaky-looking man on the opposite corner? Want to buy a map, eh? Our maps are top quality, not like the birdcage liners you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes from the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away. Want one? Nice. No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8. Okay, that's fair. Say, are you guys pirates? No, we're wandering circus troupe. But this rat scared away the elephant. Shut up! Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack. What do you want? What's in the keg? Rum jam. Jam rum. Rum and jam. It's an old pirate favorite. Everybody knows that. I'm really interested in this pirating thing. What do you want? How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship, looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing? Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us. There's some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now, operating out of Monkey Island. So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus. It was working out well until the rat scared off the elephant. Now you've depressed us. Go home. So they meant it about the circus. Huh. Okay. Well, I got 2 pieces of 8, a hunk of meat, pot, and that pot is the little pot that I got from the kitchen, not a different type of pot some of you might be thinking of. Fish, which was a herring. It was a red herring. And a copy of the minutes. I want to look at that minutes. There sure are a lot of spelling errors. Oh, so it's pretty much like every single article you read online nowadays. Look at door. I don't see anything special about it. Okay. Ooh. Look at chickens. Poor chickens. Look at baskets. Gee, I wonder what's in these baskets. Actually, I'm not that curious to find out what's inside. Probably poisonous snakes. Look at statue. Kind of an emaciated Charles Atlas. Look at voodoo knickknacks. Let's see, there's a jar of bat drippings, a box that says assorted scales, a shaker full of monkey flakes, and some cat knuckles. Cat knuckles? How barbaric. Okay, look at chickens. Poor chickens. Okay, I already said that. Look at couch. Looks comfortable in a spooky sort of way. What about this basket? I think I hear slithering inside. Ooh, open it, open it. No thanks. Something would probably jump out and bite me. By the way, I'm just going to make sure I did post to X that this stream was live. I believe I did. Do 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 do. Wah, do 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 do. Wah, do 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 do. Do do. Wah, do 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 do. In fact, I am going to repost this real quick if y'all don't mind. I just said y'all, my apologies. If y'all don't mind me doing so. Okay, and how far are we in? Okay, geez. Okay, let's go ahead and quote. Still live. Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong keyboard. Still alive with the greatest game ever. About 45 minutes in. Okay, and let me just put a little picture in here. A thumbnail picture. Link below. Do do. In vtuber. Got to get my little hashy tags on. And post. And let me just make sure it showed up. Yes. Okay. Oakley dokity doo. That made no sense. Why did I say it? Okay. Let's go back to the game, shall we? Once again, if you're watching this as a VOD, thank you very much. If you are watching this and lurking, thank you for your lurkitude. Please consider liking and subscribing, not necessarily in that order. And let's see, what's this on the table here? Look at chicken. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? I don't know, but I want it. Pick up rubber chicken. Maybe no one will miss just this one thing. Look at bones. Poor little thing. Whatever it was. Nice. Look at chalice. Now this is the cup of a carpenter. Oh, that's good. Look at trunk. Probably got a body in it. Well, we should open it. No thanks. I'd rather not touch any of this creepy voodoo stuff, save for the chicken with the pulley in the middle. You always need a chicken with a pulley in the middle. Oh, hello. What may I help you with, son? Okay, I'm not good at female voices. In fact, it's been a long time since I've done any voice work and voice acting, so my apologies for not having much range. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Okay. My name is... Wait. Don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair. No. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right? Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks? I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth. So, my mind-reading skills tells me it is your future you are interested in. Are you certain this is something you really wish to know? Okay. Yes, tell me everything that's going to happen to me. Yes, tell me everything that's going to happen to me. I'm getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship. Yeah, I see. What? See what? I see a giant monkey. Yikes! I see you inside the giant monkey. Gross. Wait. It is all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned. What kind of things? I hate surprises. No! The time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then. Oh. Yikes. Yeah, but I wanted to talk to her about the chicken, too. Is she back? Guess not. Well. Hello? Guess no one's here. Okay, well. Guess I won't be asking her about the chicken. But mine now. Okay. Look at clock. 10 o'clock. And the actual time for me is, well, it's Eastern time and Eastern Standard Time. May I just say, real quick, off topic, I hate this time change stuff, and I hate being back on Standard Time. I like being on the Daylight Savings Time. I don't know about the rest of you, but I hate when the days get shorter, and this just makes them even shorter. I'm not a fan of driving in the dark. The dark coming early is annoying, and the sun rising early is annoying. No one needs the sun to wake them up. Walk to archway. Let's see. What do we got here?
Hey, you. Come over here.
Okay. Doesn't seem to be open. Hello? Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
Okay, let's see. Oh, really? That's interesting. Well, see you. Did you hear something back in here too? Yeah, and bad things happen to people who sneak up on other people from behind. Which one seems more fitting of his character? I'm going the sort of dumb one. Did you hear something back in here too?
No. I'd better get your name.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me, this is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy, I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around. Excuse me for just one moment. This cold is really wreaking havoc with my throat, and wrecking havoc. A little bit of both, not enough of either. Okay, see you circus. What's this? Look at poster. Ooh, a circus. I love a circus. Oh, that's all? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Nothing. Okay, walk to street. Open door.
Ahoy there, fancy pants!
Oh, okay, what do we have? See a shovel, a vault, a safe, a handle. Storekeeper. Okay. Talk to storekeeper.
What do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Whatever.
Okay. Look at sword. Slashmaster. When you want your sword as sharp as your wit. Okay. Excuse me for just one moment. I just realized I need to grab a pen because there is one part of this I know I'm going to have to write down. So, I will be right back. Okay, greetings. Sorry for the interruption there. I was grabbing a pen and a small piece of paper because if I remember this, even though it's been years since I played, I'm going to have to write something down for that little vault up there. Let me just check one thing while I am doing this. I just want to see how this is going online. Okay, good. Not much lag at all. That's nice. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get back into OBS and back to the game. Okay, so I know that. Let me go ahead and pick up the sword. Let's take a look at that shovel. Because we know we need a sword for the sword master, and we know we need a shovel for treasure hunting. Dig master, the only shovel for serious treasure hunting enthusiasts. Okay.
Let's go, Fancy Pants.
Okay. And look at safe. Davy Jones lockers, the last word in theft, fire, and grog-resistant storage devices. Grog-resistant.
Don't think, just buy.
Talk to storekeeper, because he's so wonderful to talk to.
What do you want?
About this sword.
What about it?
I want it.
That's 100 pieces of 8. Take it or leave it.
I don't have enough money.
Figures. What else do you want to waste my time? How else do you want to waste my time?
About this shovel.
What about it?
I want it.
Another would-be treasure hunter, eh? That'll cost you 75 pieces of 8.
75 pieces of 8? I don't think I have that much. I've got 2 pieces.
Then you'd better go put it back.
Okay.
Is there something here maybe that you can afford?
Now, let's see. Now, I'm going to wait on asking him about the Sword Master of Melee Island. Just because I know that I'm not ready. There's nothing I can do yet as far as getting stuff. So I think I'd just like to browse.
Whatever.
All right, let's go look around the town some more, shall we? That looks like a church. I like this organ music. Seriously, this would work if I was doing something. I mean, instead of like haunted house sound effects, I'd love to use this for like a Halloween thing some year. Okay, exit there. Okay, that looks like the prison. Let's go visit the prison. Look at cell. It's locked. You've got to get me out of here. I'm a victim of society. Not to mention halitosis. Yuck. Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat here but rats. Okay, so I can't talk to him because his breath is bad? Talk to death breaths? No thanks. Okay, so I can't talk to him until we get him some Listerine. Da-da-da-da-da. Through the archway. Let's see. Okay, that must be the governor's mansion. Well, obviously, because it says walk to governor's mansion. Oh my gosh. That's something else that's missing in this that was added later in the CD-ROM version was the dog barking sounds. Okay, I'm not going near them. Walk to deadly piranha poodles. Talk to them. Woof. Yip, 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 yip. Okay, so I can't get to the mansion because of the death poodles. You know, I used to have a poodle. I loved him too. He was a cross between a toy and a miniature. He was so well behaved. And sad for him, he couldn't really bite down on things. So he would, anytime he'd try to bite you, he had no bite strength whatsoever. So, I mean, it was easy to play with him because you didn't have to worry about him, injuring you or anything like that. I'm going back in here since the guy mentioned the mints. And those people disappeared. Ahoy there, fancy pants. All right, let's talk to the storekeeper again. What do you want? I could really use a breath mint. You're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take a whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want? Okay, I'm going to wait on asking him about the sword master because I don't even have a sword. I think I'd just like to browse. Be my guest, fancy pants. I don't know where those 2 people who walked in here disappeared to. We'll call that a glitch. Or they're in the restroom. I don't know where the restroom is. It might be a nice restroom. Ooh, but 2 people following each other into the restroom. That is... All right. Here we are again. Oh, what time is it? Still 10 o'clock. Okay, how much did he want for the... map? I forget. Let's see. Let's talk to him again. Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. Come back for the map of the legendary Treasure Monkey Island map, hey? Hope you brought enough money this time. Okay, he wanted 75. No thanks, I don't have enough money. Well, then buzz off, kid. It's bad for business. I'm forgetting how I'm doing so many of these voices. My apologies to anyone lurking or watching the VOD who is finding me inept. It's hard to believe that I did used to do some very, very minor small town voice work, isn't it? Walk to cliffside. Let's see what else there is. I shouldn't have said that. And not because it sounds like I'm doxing myself, but it's like a humble brag. And I don't mean to be that way. But the moral of the story, like I said, is I haven't done any voice stuff in years, so I'm really trying to get back into a groove. All right. There's the lookout. Let's talk to him again. I heard there was going to be a weenie roast here. I'm looking for fun scene. Yeah. What's green, hairy, and has 1,000 legs? Do you ever wonder if we're all just characters in a novel? Yikes! You almost scared me to death. I thought you were a... Never mind. What did you say your name was again? I'm Guybrush Threepwood. I came to Melee Island because I want to be a pirate. Well, you picked the right place for it. Though perhaps the wrong time. Not to mention the wrong name. You have the silliest name I've heard in a long time. What the heck is wrong with Guybrush Threepwood? Nothing, if you want to sell shoes. You want to be a pirate, boy? Take my advice. Change your name. Try something like Dreadbeard or Six-Fingered Pete. I'm over this way. Eh? Oh. Who are you? I'm the lookout of Melee Island. I watch the ocean for approaching storms and ships and report them directly to the governor. She doesn't like unexpected visitors, especially not now. Why is the governor worried about unexpected visitors? Actually, it's the expected visitors we're worried about. One pirate captain in particular. A dead one, but that doesn't make him any less dangerous. How did you get to be the lookout when you're obviously blind as a bat? Watch your tongue. I was handpicked by Sheriff Shinetop. I'll just be off to seek my fortune now. Good luck. do 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 do. Okay, what do we got? We got a little island, something there that it won't let me access, a clearing there, a fork in the road, a bridge, lights, and a house. And nothing down there. Okay. What's at the fork? Nothing. Oh, okay. Okay, we want to wait for that. And that'll be, once we get in there, that's where the stump joke comes into play. The stump joke matters. Okay, let's see this bridge. Okay, this I remember. Troll.
None shall pass. You shall not pass. Stop. You must pay a toll.
A toll to the troll. Okay. Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. Why, the town drunk could out-insult you on his back, and probably would.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You know, you could stand a lesson or two if that's the best you can come up with. None shall pass. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Oh, please, can't I pass?
Boy, do you sure sound like a wimp. I don't like wimps. None shall pass. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Look behind you, a mouse.
I'm not falling for that. Scuttle along, you scurvy sea slug. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
Some semi-rancid meat, a stew pot, rubber chicken, don't mess with me, troll, I'm a mighty pirate, a piece of 8, nothing of consequence, never mind, I have to go now. It's a piece of 8?
I want something that will attract attention, but have no real importance.
Well, that's most things. Okay. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle?
Don't be silly. You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then, I eat ya.
Okay, what do we got? Breath mints? I actually know the answer to this, but I really want to try a couple of these, because I don't remember if I ever did.
That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want.
Okay.
That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want.
Okay. He said he'd eat me after 3 times. I want to see, I know there's one way to die in this game. The one little way. I'm going to try something else. Hunk of meat. Let's see.
That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want.
Well, he's not eating me yet.
You can't pass until you pay the toll.
Shouldn't you have eaten me by now?
I'm not hungry.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and give its... Look at fish. I think it's a herring. Well, there's your answer right there. A red herring. Something complete has no real value. Oops, I almost said talk to the fish. Give fish to troll.
Ah, red herring. Pass.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Lucas. At least I think that's George Lucas. I believe that is supposed to be George Lucas. Okay, lights. Let's see. Stan's previously owned vessels. Look at sign. Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest and previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan. All right. Look at boat. Spiffy. Look at grog machine. Grog. Diet grog. Cherry grog. Grog classic. Caffeine-free grog. And root beer. Use one piece of 8 just out of curiosity in grog machine. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Nothing. So it took my money. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Nothing. Pull. Machine 8, my quarter, my piece of 8. All right, let's look at some of these boats. Fuel economy, nice. Dull, dull, dull. Look at. Now that's a nice looking vessel. You can't really see much of it, unfortunately. As is. Nice. Look at boat. Ah, fixer-upper. Looks like one of those well-engineered imports. Look at boat. I'm surprised this one is still afloat. Okay, walk to door. Open door. It doesn't seem to open. Excuse me for one moment. Sorry, like I said, I am recovering from a cold, so coffee, add to coffee. Did I already look at this one? Cute, but small. Okay, let's go back to the path. There's a bloodthirsty pirate. House. I know that this'll be, let's see. Look at sign. Captain Smirk's Big Body Pirate Gym. Prices? Sword training, 30 pieces of 8. Cannon firing, 160 pieces of 8. Balls extra. Grappling hook, 130 pieces of 8. Hook extra. Okay, I want to wait to go to this house because it's sword training and I don't have a sword. Alright, I'm going to try to go to this clearing, I think. Actually, no. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this island. What about this? Can I stop on the pirate? Aye, that's better be important. Nice night we're having, isn't it? I sure hopes you had something more important to stop me for. Why do you guys talk so funny? Pirate lingo. It's how everybody talked back then. Come on, Guybrush, play along. Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way. See, that's the problem. Guybrush Threepwood talks a lot like I do. Oops. What do you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way. Yeah, I didn't mean to... Okay. Where am I? Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where he even came from. Okay. Island. Let's see. Look at. Gaudy, but in a cheerful sort of way. Visit Fabulous Hook Isle. Restrooms. Souvenirs. Okay. Look at cable. I think it could support my weight. Okay. I use cable with... Okay, look at a rubber chicken. A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? Well, going up and down in cable, maybe. Now see, the CD-ROM added just a squeaky, like... I kind of like the old ad-lib one on that one. Okay, open or use door. Doesn't seem to work. I wish you could just knock. Open house. Oh, whoops. Walk to door.
Hey, I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother? That's a reference to Loom, which we'll play someday. I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you? Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here. Whoops, I just realized this is the wrong house. Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here.
Oh, sorry, but that sign's a little out of date. I used to have a thriving tourist business here. I had animal acts, tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs, but there was a little accident with one of the trained animals. One of our guests was hurt very badly, so I was shut down, put out of business. And since then, I've lived here all alone. And the only company I have is the same beast that mauled that unlucky tourist, the same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence, is identical to the one that attacked me when I was just a child and left me with these hooks instead of hands. A deformed man. Geez, now I'm all depressed. Thanks a lot. Can't you just leave me alone now?
Okay, let's go ahead. I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother?
No, your mother was a duck. Now beat it.
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meat Hook. And I think you've got a little attitude problem.
Well, I think you've got a little hair problem.
Geez, you just don't know when to quit, do you?
Obviously, neither did your barber.
Why, you...
Well, that was mean. That's what you get when you're mean. You get thrown out of people's houses who you broke into.
I suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
Oh, whoops, I just realized that this is the wrong house. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island.
That was bizarre. I'm going to try it one more time, and let me see if I can apologize to him or something. I don't know.
I suppose you've come to invade my peaceful home and insult me again, eh?
What was your name again, Cannonball Head?
Look, I told you not to call me that. My name's Meat Hook, and you still have a little attitude problem.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Cannonball Head.
That's okay. I'd rather have a cannonball head than a ponytail. Ha ha!
Okay, let's just laugh with him. Heck with it. Ha ha ha!
Hey, you've got a pretty good sense of humor. Want to see something really funny?
Oh gosh, no. I better. Okay. Let's just be nice to him. Yes, please show me, Mr. Meat.
Watch this. Say hello, Roger.
Hello, Roger.
Pretty good, eh? I got a whole routine, but I don't have the time to do it all right now. Maybe if we're ever on a long ocean voyage together. But until then, I'm a very busy man, so...
Yeah, let's go ahead. Could you show me that Nito tattoo thing again?
Well, okay, but just one more time. Watch this. Say hello, Roger.
Hello, Roger.
Whoops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island. Say goodbye, Roger.
Goodbye, Roger.
All right, let's go ahead and get off of the island while I hydrate.
Use rubber chicken with cable. Okay. I'm tweaking my volume on this a little bit. Not that this game has a whole bunch of sound. Okay, actually, I'm going to turn that down a bit. Okay, let's go to the clearing. I love the music on this game. I love the whole atmosphere on this game. This game is like being wrapped in a warm blanket for me. Seriously, this game, it's very cathartic for me. It's not just that it's nostalgic. I have a lot of great memories of this game. Like I mentioned, this is my favorite game of all time. This is, for me, the point-and-click game. This is the standard bearer. And I know, yeah. You can point to things now that are more advanced. You can point to things even just a few years later that are more advanced and say they are technically better. But for me, this is really the wellspring that it just made point-and-click adventures feel bigger. And it's very cathartic, like I said. There's something about this game that it just feels like home. It's just comforting. It's a world that you want to get lost in, even though, I mean, I wouldn't want to be living in like the 1400s, whatever time period this is. I like to be in a place that has running water and working restrooms. It's the little things. Sanitation is nice. But that aside, I would love to get lost in this world.
I'd get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze. Well, I can't do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week. I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon. You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon. No, you get in the cannon. No, you get in the cannon. Slacker. Loser. Ruffian. Fop. Weasel. Weevil. Miscreant. Toady. Ne'er-do-well.
Okay, what's to say? Does this place have a bathroom? I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Okay, the selling fine jackets, that's a callback to one of the Indiana Jones point and clicks I remember. Can I borrow a trampoline? Why are you guys dressed up in those ridiculous outfits? Let's do the bathroom again. Everyone likes a good restroom. Does this place have a bathroom? Does this place have a bathroom? Say there, son, how'd you like a once-in-a-lifetime chance to perform an amazing feat, a death-defying feat? Well, not so death-defying, really. Dangerous feat. Not so dangerous at all. An easy feat, but exciting with the amazing, adventurous, acrobatic, and exceedingly well-known, fabulous flying Fettuccine brothers. That's us. My brother Alfredo and my brother Bill. Sound good? Good. It's very simple, really. See that cannon over there? All you have to do is get in the cannon, and we'll shoot you out of it. Across the room. Quite safe, actually. So, what do you say? Okay, time to make some money. How much will you pay me? How about 478 pieces of 8? Okay, sounds good. That's going to be the exact amount that I need. Shocker. By the way, anyone who's watching this once again on the VOD, thank you for VOD watching. Anyone who's lurking, thank you for your lurktastic lurkitude. If you could consider clicking like and subscribe, that would be amazingly awesome. Okay, sounds good. Okay, sounds good. Have you got a helmet? No, don't. Will I need one? Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for? Well, then let's have it. We want to be sure that it's safe. Wouldn't want you hurt. No, sirree. It'd be nice if they could provide you with a helmet. Well, the only thing I got here that's like a helmet is pot. Not to be confused with pot.
just it's metal pot from the kitchen. And it said it had head cheese in it, so let's go ahead and try giving the pot to the Fettuccine brothers.
Ah, that will work as a helmet. Now we can do the trick. Step right over here, son. Now put on your helmet and get in the cannon. And we'll take care of the rest.
Echo! Echo!
It works. I'm so relieved. Hey, are you okay?
Where's my helmet? I'm Bobbin, are you my mother? Well, let's run this one into the ground. I'm Bobbin, are you my mother?
He's all right. Hooray, we are spared any embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit. Here's your money, sir. Just recompense for aiding us. We just need to change the aim a bit. I'll try it next. No, I'll do it next. No, me. No, me. Slacker. Loser. Ruffian. Fop.
Okie dokie then. So I got the money. I did it all for the money. Okay, back to the village. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba da. Gosh, I keep the. It's catchy tunes. Okay, let's pass the scum bar. And let's make our way to the archway. And let's start by buying a map from this guy.
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, eh? I hope you brought enough money this time.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You've made a wise decision. Now get lost.
Can I talk to him anymore?
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. I told you there was only one in existence. Now get lost.
Okay. Let's go ahead and purchase some goods in here.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Pick up sword. Pick up the shovel. Okay, and let's go back to him.
Could you hurry up? I was hoping to close early today. What do you want?
About this sword.
What about it?
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
About this shovel.
What about it?
I want it.
Great. It'll pay for itself, believe me. You'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would ya? Ha 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 ha. Now, what else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse. I'm going to wait on asking him about the sword master because I haven't even trained with my sword. Hey, this AM boutique don't take all day. All right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go talk to that prisoner now that I've got some breath minty mints for him. Okay. Give breath mints to prisoner.
Ooh, Groggle-mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
Who are you?
My name is Otis. At least, I think it is. I've been in here so long I can hardly remember. You've got to get me out of here before I lose my mind completely. Can't you see I'm innocent?
But why are you in jail if you're innocent?
I was framed. I didn't touch the stupid flowers.
What flowers?
The yellow carnation dormy flowers in the forest. It's against the law to pick them.
That's odd. Can I get you anything?
Yes. You can get me out of here! Actually, something to get rid of these rats would be nice. I'll trade you this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made. I hate carrot cake.
Okay, something's wrong with this dude. Carrot cake is amazing. Of course, if he's had the carrot cake for a while and it's been sitting in there, it's probably rotten and terrible. So how's the food in there?
Oh, you know, the usual. Slop, grog, gruel. Rats, bugs, and body lice if I can catch them. I have a carrot my Aunt Tilly made, even though she knows I detest carrot cake. Actually, the cook at the bar is an old friend of mine and sometimes sneaks me food. Like pork trimmings, mostly feet and lips, but once in a while he brings this really odd rump roast.
What was so odd about the rump roast?
Well, it's the only rump roast I've ever seen with a prehensile tail.
So who'd want to frame you?
I don't know who exactly. I think it was a conspiracy. And if there's one type of piracy I don't like, it's conspiracy.
Oh, that's an awful joke. That's like something I'd tell. Sheriff Shinetop sure is a jerk, isn't he?
No kidding. Fester Shinetop is the meanest man on Melee Island. Luckily, the governor keeps him in check most of the time. We used to have a fair, decent man for a sheriff, but he recently died under mysterious circumstances. If you ask me, I think the new sheriff had something to do with it.
I think that you've said enough, Otis.
Whoops.
I hope you haven't been taking this filthy vagrant too seriously. He'd say anything to avoid paying his debt to society.
Okay, what? Let's see. Do you mind? We were having a private conversation.
Don't take that tone with me, monkey boy, or I'll gladly lock you up in there with Otis. Then you'd have plenty of time for private conversation.
Sorry.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, but whatever it is, it's probably illegal, so forget it. Wherever you go on Melee, I'll be watching, and if you try any monkey business, you'll end up in here for good.
Man, is he a pill or what? You see what I have to put up with? You'd better go before you get us both in trouble.
Excuse me for just one moment. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm recovering from a cold, and trying to do voices with this a game like this is wearing my throat out. Yeah, like I said, out of practice. I used to try to do some voice work years ago, and whatever. Why am I making excuses for myself? We're playing Monkey Island, the greatest game of all time. Okay. Well, greatest game in my opinion. Why do I even say in my opinion? This is the back library. My opinion's the one that matters. Greatest game ever. Okay, so we've got the sword, the shovel. We've talked to him. We can't get past the dogs yet. We've got the map. Let me look at that map. I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like... Brack? Dancing lessons. Do the monkey. Back, 2, 3, 4. Left, 2, 3, 4. Right, 2, 3, 4. Left, 2. Do the monkey. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So what's next? We've got the meat also. I don't remember what the hunk of meat is for. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's go up to the cliffside. I wish there were a faster way to leave town. Excuse me. All right. Let's go to the fork in the road. I'm going to do treasure hunting. Okay. Look at the map. It says back 2, 3, 4, left, right, back. Okay. Okay. Back 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's the plants. Look at... My one, usually bright yellow they are. Were those the ones the guy said, oops. Okay, there isn't a sign, so back that way. Okay. Back 2, 3, 4. Let's pick up the flowers. You can always use something. Okay, yellow petal. Okay, it said, let's see, map. Left, right. Okay, left. Oh, okay. There's a campsite. Look at that. Looks like an old abandoned campsite. Okay. Right. Got plant and stump. Looks like a regular old stump with the same red flowers that grow all over the forest. Okay. Left, right, back. Okay. Left. Right. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the... Hey! There's a hole at the base of this stump. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens up onto a system of catacombs. I think I can squeeze through. And welcome to the stump joke, ladies and gentlemen. Insert disc 22 and press button to continue. I don't have a disc 22. Insert disc 36 and press button to continue. I don't have a disc 36. Insert disc 114 and press button to continue. I definitely don't have a disc 114 because when I bought this, it was in a collection called Classic Adventures, which was a 7-disc set. Oh well, I guess I can't go down there. I'll just have to skip that part of the game. Okay, so I'm pausing this for a second. Let's talk about the stump joke. So the stump joke was in the floppy disk versions because it talks about switching disks. It was removed from the CD-ROM version, and they didn't have the foresight, I guess, to integrate it into the special edition. It was removed from the CD-ROM version, they say, because, like I said during the introduction of this stream, oh, being able to, having to do games on more than one CD, that's just crazy talk. But it was, you know, acceptable for floppy disks. There would be multiple floppy disk games. I remember some big ones being like, I know I've seen some that had like 20 floppy disks, which, phew, when you consider a floppy disk was only like, what was it, less than 1.5 megabytes, that, I mean, that's, even 20 floppy disks is nothing. So they said it was because, you know, CDs, switching disks, people wouldn't get the joke would be ruined. I honestly think it was because of people calling up LucasArts, asking LucasArts, Lucasfilm Games at this point too, asking them, what was wrong, where the rest of their game was, why it was saying this, asking how to purchase the rest of the discs. Because this was also a time when, unless my memory's failing me, we were starting to see add-on packs for games on discs. Expansions for games, even from Lucasfilm games. I know TIE Fighter on floppy disk had some expansion packs. One was B-Wing and maybe Imperial Assault. I'm not quite sure what it was, but those expansion packs on floppy disks. So I think this was meant to poke fun at those, and I think it probably caused a lot of people to call Lucasfilm LucasArts and annoyed the heck out of their tech support and everything else, which that to me makes more sense for the removing of it, especially when, spoiler alert, there's a part in Monkey Island 2 where you have to call the LucasArts hint line, and you can ask about the stump joke, and they talk about all the phone calls they've had about the stump joke. So, yes, and one last thing, big nostalgia for me. When I first played this game, I didn't realize this was a joke. I thought because my version of Monkey Island was purchased in a multi-game pack called Classic Adventures, that it was missing part of the game. So then I, at the time, knew someone who had, or their family had, the CD-ROM version of The Secret of Monkey Island. Went through the forest with them. We checked every stump. Every stump said it's just another ordinary stump, or it's just a stump like the others in the forest. And they just thought I was making this up. But I wasn't making it up. You saw it. This is the stump and the joke. And it's brilliant, even if it's not super funny. Okay, back to the game. Sorry for that weird tangent. Well, it's not really a tangent. We're talking about the game. Okay, pause to continue. Boom. Walk to path. All right, let's look at my map again. Okay, next is right, left, back. Okay. Right? Left is the only way to go there anyway. Oh, well, this is where I just was. And back, meaning back of the screen. Ooh, hello. I'm somewhere because the music stopped. Okay, let's take a look at this plaque. The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person. And what's this marker? Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth, well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce. Looks like a big plus sign. What could that possibly mean? Okay, all right. Enough messing around. By the way, if you are watching this on the VOD and didn't click, or lurking and didn't click away during my rambling about the stump joke, then thank you very much. I appreciate you being here, and I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and, feel free to leave a comment, good or bad, because it does help with the algorithm. But preferably a good comment, because my ego is fragile. Okay, use shovel with X. This shouldn't take too long. Hours pass. Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy. It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now. More hours pass. Okay. I am going to take a drink, hydration break. Excuse me. Okay, and let me look at that t-shirt. I found the treasure of Melee Island, and all I got was this stupid t-shirt. I'm gonna level with y'all. I would probably wear that t-shirt in reality. In fact, I should tweak my model whenever we do part 2 of this and add the treasure shirt. Okay, so what's next? We got the t-shirt. Let's go on and go to the village. Let's tell the pirate leaders how great of a job I did. Okay, Scumbar. Excuse me just a moment. I need to call. Darn this cold. Alright, talk to important looking pirates.
Well, if it isn't the boy who wants to be a pirate. How do you fare on your quests?
I found your legendary lost treasure.
Discovered lost treasure, eh? You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
Okay, I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Okay. Why'd I go around him like that? Oh, I should look at that. Oh. Look at curtain. I want to look at the curtain. Stop moving. I don't see anything special about it. Fine. Well, nothing special. Okay. All right. So what is next? Okay, so I could either do sword mastery or I could do the other part. The thievery. Oops, what you be wanting, you scurvy lubber? Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired.
Yeah, it wouldn't be them reusing the same background, would it? Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way. Okay, I don't know why that happened like it did. Let's go to this house. Captain Smirk's house. Should I try to do a Shatner impression? I mean, an over-embellished Shatner impression. I'm a huge Shatner fan. So when I say a Shatner impression, it's always with love, and it would be, you know, super embellished. Spock! I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite. Well, that's the first time he's done that. What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot? Okay. Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster? Can we step inside? It's a little chilly out here. Do you know where the Swordmaster lives? Oh, could you please put out that cigar? Oh, jeez. Do you know where the Swordmaster lives? Forget it, kid. She'd cut your head clean off. Unless, of course, you got some training first. Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster? Better than the Swordmaster? You? Ah ha ha ha! You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is, even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said... But I digress. You just don't have what it takes. I do so have what it takes. You do not. I do so. You do not. I do so. I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. What have you got? I figured you'd do it for free. Yeah, in this economy. Okay, let's go ahead. I've got 30 pieces of 8. Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword. Let me just whip this out. Okay, check it out. Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it. Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I've got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is going to take some special measures. I just want you to know, I don't do this for everyone, with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these links. I'm going to put you up against the machine. Machine? Is this going to hurt? Yikes! Come at me. Don't be afraid. You won't hurt me. Distance, distance. Distance, distance. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. Watch your footwork. No, beat first, then lunge. Hours later. You're starting to get the hang of it. More hours later. Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm going to let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. No, one that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's got to be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay? Imagine this. We're fighting up a storm, just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with, and just so you know, the reason, if anyone's joining us and is confused by me doing this horrendous Shatner pause, whatever inflection thing, it's because that character is named Captain Smirk. So I figured Captain Smirk, Captain Kirk. What the heck? Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, so's your mother. I am rubber, you are glue. You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer. Okay, I love that. You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer. I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that wins the fight. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. And you respond with, how appropriate, you fight like a cow. No, no, no. That was the response from the last insult. Doesn't even make sense when used here. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first you'd better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now I suggest you go out there and learn some insults. I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar. Yeah? Okay, so now's the time where I should fight some of these pirates, I'm guessing. Let's see. Do 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 do.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
I'm really doing bad with these voices. Again, my apologies and/or sympathies. Nice night we're having, isn't it?
I sure hope you had something more important to stop me for.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I should have said that differently. I'll say it better next time. Okay, let's see. Dairy farmer. Okay, those are red herrings, if you will. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down.
Oh, yeah?
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I'm rubber. You're glue. I give up. You win. Okay.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay, now what I'm doing here, this I do remember, is you repeat the insults, you learn the responses, because eventually you'll face the sword master, and you need to have a good collection of insult responses. If I remember correctly, she doesn't say the exact insults, but you need to have a good supply of responses so you can figure out what to respond with. I'm just looking at the way that Streamlabs chat's doing. That's weird. Okay, whatever. And by the way, if you are lurking, thanks for the lurk. If you are watching the VOD, thanks for the VODage. Please consider clicking like and subscribe. It does help with the algorithm, and we've already been going for almost 2 hours. Wow. But I want to finish part 1 tonight. Okay, first one. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, yeah?
Well, then that didn't help. I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down. Please say something.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
I know I'm doing a different voice for him right now.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm rubber, you are glue.
This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I'm shaking. And I'm losing. Yikes, nice move. Whoops. No, that's not what I wanted.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay, which one will we start with? Okay, I got the hemorrhoid one, which was the hemorrhoid. Okay, let's start with the handkerchief. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I'm shaking.
No, come on, teach me something, buddy. Okay. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
And I've got a little tip for you, get the point? This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
I just said that. Okay, and I said the thing poorly. I didn't emphasize it. Let's try this with take 2. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Okay, he doesn't know the handkerchief. Okay, I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm rubber, you are glue.
Fizzgig. I wanted him to teach me more. I give up, you win. Okay,
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
I don't know what voice to do for him. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay, we did that. We got the point. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. You have the manners of a beggar.
I'm changing my voice for him midway through, so just get ready for it. Oh, yeah? I'll go with the type voice.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
Okay. I'm rubber, you are glue. Okay, already lost to him, but I learned some new insults. I just need to learn, and I got a response to one, so that's good.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
That's an awful voice. Let's try another.
Har! Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die.
Har. Har.
Okay. You got the janitor. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. Har!
He didn't say har. I said har, obviously.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
Okay. First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Okay. So I got that. Okay. Which ones do I need? I need the manners of a beggar. Okay. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm rubber, you are glue.
Okay, so he didn't. Okay. You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Okay, I need to. There, I've learned that one now. So, I'm rubber, you are glue. And loss. Hydration. Look behind you, a three-headed monkey. Okay, no, I'm not going to hydrate. Oh.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay, done that, done that, done that, done that, done that. Okay. Oh, I already did that one. You have the manners of a beggar. I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. Fizz gig. Darn it. I've heard you are a contemptible sneak. Well, at least I learned one. Oh, yeah? All right. Come on. Ask me something I know. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Okay. He must have taught you everything you know. All right. Okay. Okay. I once owned a dog. We've done that. Done that. Okay, I need the... Okay. No words spoken with apes. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Uncle! Uncle! Okay.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay. Okay, so I've done that. Okay. I've heard you are a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
I said you really weird there.
My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I need to give things a really crappy British accent.
Your blood.
Okay. So you got that job as a janitor after all. Okay. So what else do I need to know? Okay. We've got that. I've got the handkerchief. I got the dog. I've got the dairy farmer. I've got the beggar. Insolent sitting down, I've got. There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Yes, there are. You just never learned them.
I really messed up his voice there. Yes.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I was going to do a British accent, and then I forgot how to do my bad British accent.
Scar during a mighty struggle. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah? All right. Gonna lose there. That's okay. Where did my sword go? Okay. Almost got him. Bloodthirsty pirate. Here we go. Ah. And now it's a stinking pirate. Okay. Maybe it's different based on...
What do you be wanting, you scurvy lubber?
My name's Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Diddling. Okay. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Okay. Haven't done the scar. Done the contemptible. There are no words I've done. Apes. Okay. Beggar. Scar. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down.
Okay, so you... Okay. Hope you... Okay. I want to make sure... Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? I don't even remember the hemorrhoids insult from the first time I played this. By the way, real quickly, let me just take a look-see at my stats and see if we've dropped any frames. 0 frames dropped. That's good. I haven't been seeing my connection going down too much. That's a first. If I'm looking at this on my YouTube page, I can't tell if it's really out of sync or not. Oh, well. Looking here, should we repost anything? No, I'm not going to repost it again. I don't believe. Let's go ahead and just go back to the gameplay. Sorry for that weird interlude. By the way, if you have not liked and subscribed, please consider liking and subscribing. If you are watching the VOD, thank you. If you're lurking, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we've done the end for you. Okay, beggar, no words. Okay. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Yeah, but I already... Okay, I knew that one already.
People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Okay, so that's a new one I gotta learn. Oh, yeah? Okay, so that's a new one. I give up. You win.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. All right. What was it? My hanker. Okay. People fall at my feet when they see me coming.
Even before they smell your breath? I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Okay. Okay. I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. Anything else I need to learn? I got the handkerchief. I got the contemptible. I got the insolence. I got the words. Apes. Boy, are you ugly. They're idiot. Whatever. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
Well, I already knew that answer.
I'm not going to take your insolence sitting down.
Hemorrhoid time. Woo-hoo-hoo, hemorrhoids. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, where is it? Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh? Okay, let's see. You have the manners of a beggar. Oops, I hit the desk.
I'm rubber, you are glue.
Okay, let's see what he says. I give up, you win. Okay, so he didn't say, wow, you're good enough to face the sword mat. Oops. Okay.
What you be wanting, you scurvy lover?
She's a scurvy lover. She get a hold on you, believe it. My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Okay. This is the end for you, you gutter-crawling cur.
Oh, yeah?
Let's get this guy wiped out. People fall at my feet when they see me coming. I'm shaking, I'm shaking. Jeez, he's not even trying. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
There we go. Let's keep this going a little bit.
There are no words for how disgusting you are.
Okay. Yes, there are. You just never learned them. Boom. Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master. Well, that's our cue. Okay, back to the village. Time to find the sword master. And we know the guy in the store apparently knows her because it gives the option of, do you know where I can find the sword master? Which is, you know, one of those things that doesn't really get explained. How did Guybrush figure out he knew? Who did he talk? I never had a conversation where it said, where it said you'd find out from him. So, oh, hold on. First things first, better check the time. Look at clock. Seems like it's always 10 o'clock on this island. You know, I gotta be honest, even though I wouldn't like night driving, that would kind of be nice. And plus there's just such a nice starlit sky on this where you can see where you're going. That's nifty. I could live like that. Well, I say I could live like that eternal 10 o'clock, but it would probably wear thin after a while.
Ahoy there, fancy pants.
Okay. All right, buddy.
What do you want?
Oh, yeah, that's right. The guy mentioned rat repellent. I'd like some rat repellent, please.
Ha! I'll bet you would. But I haven't got any. What else do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? TM. I don't know. Nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back. And don't touch anything.
Okay, I'm going to just follow him. There he goes through the archway. Ooh, nifty music. It's like the forest music, but a bit more sneaky. There isn't a whole bunch of music in this game, but the music that it's got is fantastic. Monkey Island 2 had a lot of music. Okay, we know he went the path. Where is he? Ah, there he goes. To the fork. Okay, let's follow him. Do 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 do. Gotta be quick, don't want to lose him. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on, Guybrush. I gotta adjust my chair. Excuse me for a moment while I do that. Okay, follow the path. Do do do. Oh, nifty. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. I want to look at that sign, too. What does it say? Danger, open ravine. By the way, once again, if you are watching, well, I just said this a few minutes ago, but seriously, if you're watching the VOD or you're lurking, thank you for your time. I really do appreciate, even watching helps with the algorithm. I better just stay back here and eavesdrop. Hello again, Carla. I thought I told you to get lost. Actually, I'm here on business. This kid came into my store, see? Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me. Yeah, I guess so. Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become just another Melee Island tourist attraction. Well, hey, it's your loss, baby. Yeah, right. Now scram. Am I peeking? Scram. No, I'm not peeking. Why did I think I was peeking? You know, that's one thing I don't get. I guess she's supposed to be training, but it looks like she's dancing. Night fever, night fever. How dare you approach the Swordmaster without permission? Which I surely didn't give you. She's got a real chip on her shoulder. Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets. Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest, you're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are. Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart. I can tell by that sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood. Okay. Blood. What was that? Okay. That sounds like the... Oh, yeah. I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. Yeah, that did work. I like that. I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman. I wonder, okay, I've got a little tip for you. Get the point. No, he must have taught how appropriate. I hope you've learned. No, I already did that. Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. That doesn't make sense. I want to make sure you feel comfortable with me. I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. I'm going with, and I've got a little tip for you. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point? Let's see if that was right. Nope, that was wrong. Darn. I will milk every drop of blood from your body. Okay. That's the cow, because milk. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Okay, there. There we go. I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors. Okay. Even before they... Okay, passed out on tavern floor. Even before they smell your breath? Okay, that was right. No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do. Okay. Catch me. Run. You know what? There is an insult I'm missing, I can tell. There was one about running, okay. Fighting as badly. How appropriate. No one will ever catch her. Yeah, there's supposed to be... There's one I remember that... Yeah, we'll just put this one again. And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point. I might lose this because I am missing at least one insult. My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island. Okay, her name is feared. How appropriate. No, too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. Okay. Let's try that one. Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. Her name is feared. Okay. That worked. My sword is famous all over the Caribbean. Or Caribbean, whichever you prefer. Let's try... First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope, that was wrong. Fizzgig. I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape. No. 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 Boat ready for a quick escape. Boat ready for a quick escape. No, too bad no one. No. Okay. I've got a little tip for. Let me try that one. Nope. I bet it's not. Nope. Darn it. Every word you say to me is stupid. Okay. I'm sure I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, you win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the sword master. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them. Okay, 100. I got another 100% cotton t-shirt. It says, I beat the sword master. Okay, you know, maybe I should do that. If I got time for my mod, if I can find the time, I'm gonna make a new outfit that with that and the treasure for my next, when we do part 2 of this stream. Part 1 is the longest part too, so this is taking a while. Let's see. Okay, there, I'm out of the forest. Go back to the village. Talk to the pirate leaders. Did my mouth just squeak really weird? That's a bizarre question to ask, isn't it? Okay. Whatever. Walk to door. Talk to important looking pirates. How do you fare, gold finder? I'm the deadliest scalawag that ever swung a sword. Well, defeated the sword master, did ye? You're a strong fellow. You may keep the stylish t-shirt. We have enough. So apparently she's not that good of a sword master if everyone's getting the shirts. Okay, I'll just be running along now. Whatever. Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing. Okie dokie. Sorry I'm looking down like that. I keep double checking the time and checking my stats and whatnot. And let me just make sure that the stream is actually still active on the YouTube. And it is, complete with my lone chat in the Mattastic Chat-tastic. All right. Okay, back to the game. Whatever. If you are lurking, thank you for lurking. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Greatest game ever. All right. I don't have any rat repellent for him, so let's go to the archway. Let me see. Yellow petal. Striking yellow color. They mentioned about the flowers being banned. Look at... Where's the meat? What happened to my meat? Heyo. Some sort of meat or meat-like substance. Okay. I wonder. Use yellow petal. Think of meat. Meat with condiment. I don't really think of flower petals as a condiment, but whatever. Okay. I wonder. Maybe I missed something. I mean, a sign that talked about the flower petals. Okay, so they're eating it. Oh. Important notice, these dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping. No animals were harmed during the production of this game. Wow. And that one's really... They're sleeping peacefully. Open door. Okay, I'm looking at that painting. That dog looks familiar. Not talk to. Look at. I don't recognize the man, but that looks like the dog in the bar. Yes, it does. Look at vase. A priceless Ming. Oh, no. Okay. I wonder. Before I go in there, I wonder if there's anything here. Look at books. Look at books. No time for reading now. Okay. Anything there? No, nothing. Can't walk over there. Okay. There's a door up there. There's a door there, but I can't do anything with it. Let's look at this door. I don't see anything special about it. Nothing with that picture. Okay, open door. This door appears to be locked. Okay, so there's just one door I can go to. Let's go.
This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop.
Smack. Hypnotize quarrelsome rhinoceros. I'm missing a lot of this at the bottom. Okay. Push. Push red button. Not the red button. Walk to. Let's see. Look at tremendous yak. It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. Push tremendous, dangerous looking yak. I can't move it. Pull tremendous, dangerous looking yak. I can't move it. Pick up staple remover. Use staple remover on tremendous, dangerous looking yak. Oh, hello. Pick up manual of style. I'll need this. I must be nuts. Pick up wax lips. Ack, gophers. Pick up gopher repellent. Use gopher repellent with gopher. Use gopher repellent with another gopher. Use gopher repellent with gopher horde. Use gopher repellent with funny little man. Crash. Look at fabulous idol. It's beautiful. Open lock. I can't open it. Uh-oh. Pick up heavy chair. Use heavy chair with sheriff. That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol. Okay, so the idol is locked. But we've got gopher repellent. That might work like the, a gaping hole. Walk to gaping hole. Okie dokie. You know, a VTuber who wouldn't say so would probably make some sort of a gaping hole joke. I can't really think of one, but a non-say-so streamer would. Walk to doorway. All right. Okay. Give. Okay, look at gopher repellent. Does it say anything about rats? It says gophers won't come near you with this stuff on. Okay, let's give the gopher repellent to Otis. Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake. Carrot cake. It's heavy. I wish it had an option for eat. Because I know it's heavy means there's something inside of it. But I hate wasting a carrot cake, even in a game. There's a file in it. And what luck, I needed a file. Okay, we've still got the staple remover, the manual of style, and the wax lips. Let me look at those. They're yak-sized and covered with slobber. I'm certainly not going to chew on them. Gosh, I haven't had wax lips since I was a kid, where they were supposed to be chewable like gum. Oh my gosh, there's a memory I wasn't expecting. Staple remover, I bet this will come in handy. They always do. I think it's some kind of religious text. Oh, okay, that's awesome. We're going to have to get a manual of style. Maybe we should do a manual of style read-along stream someday. Preferably when we've got, people watching live and not a VOD or whatnot. Okay, walk to door. Let's do this. Here we go. Back to the gaping hole. Well, can I open this? Nope, this door appears to be locked. Walk to gaping hole. I've got the file. Let's see, what else do we get? Use manual of style with shredder. Give stylish confetti to heavily armed clown. Whee! Throw wax lips in fire. Okay. Use file on rhinoceros toenails. Okay. Use file on lock. Pick up fabulous idol. Phew. That was a close one. At least I got the idol. But I'm not done with you yet. Uh-oh. Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you? Look, I can explain. So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles. They're just sleeping. Broke into her house. The door was unlocked. And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art. No, you've got it all wrong. Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation. Okay. She said I could. Excuse me for swallowing. I do have a cold. I'm still fighting through this. Hydration break. Okay. Let's see. She said I could have it. I was just going to borrow it. It belongs in a museum. The pirate leaders told me to do it. It belongs in a museum. Ha! What's going on here? I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs in a museum. That's right, it does. What? You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Just go away, Fester. I can handle this. I'll deal with you later. Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. Heyo! So my idol belongs in a museum, eh? Gee, well, God. Okay, here you go. Accurate representation of every time I've tried to talk to a woman who I've had any sort of attraction to, unless I completely, like, switch myself off into robot mode. Gee, well, gosh. Well, relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although, I have to admit, not many get as far as you have. Jeepers. My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too sweet. Wolf? I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do. Oh, no, I don't. I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood. Frank? Blinkley? I really wish I knew how to talk to women. I feel you, Guybrush. I feel you. All right. Let's get this over with. Whoop.
Where do you think you're going, Thump Ward?
Okay, I'm going to put this in save. Not too late for you, Mr. Shine. Okay. You know, it's not too late for us to make up and be friends.
Yeah. And it's also not too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for happy hour. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the road, my little pantaloon pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important, and much too near completion, to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spicecake or Droopface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
Now, I'm not going to test it out. I know that you can actually let yourself die in this part if you just stand around for 10 minutes, because Guybrush, as he said earlier, his talent is he can hold his breath for 10 minutes, which is actually an insanely useful talent to have for various reasons, which I won't mention some of them because say so or whatever. Okay, rusty knife, hacksaw, deadly meat cleaver, razor sharp scissors. Let's see, pick up meat cleaver. No, I can't reach it from here. Pick up razor sharp scissors. Oh, there's a ladder right there. Okay, pick up the idol. Shoot. There we go. And I guess I'll be needing a sword. This one will do. Ooh, fancy. What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey, what are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped.
By what? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. He caught her alone when she came down here to rescue you. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
So where were you this whole time? Sleeping?
Hey, I'm a lookout, not a bodyguard.
Where did they go?
LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Oh, Governor, why did you have to risk your life for me? Maybe you cared for me more than I thought. just as I now realize how much I care for you. It's my fault the governor's in this mess, and I swear I'll get her out of it. Even if I have to sail to Monkey Island myself to get her. Okay, that music's nice. Okay, I better look at the note. Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck. Oh, okie dokie then. Alright, so what do we do here? Let's see. Bar's empty, I bet. Pick up mug. Looks like a fine pewter tankard. I like pewter. You know, that's something... this is random, but why did I say talk to? I have always liked pewter. Pewter, I mean, people put down pewter as, you know, junk metal a lot of times. I've always liked pewter figurines. Okay, pick up another mug. Pick up another mug. And let's talk to the chef. And let me figure out, oh, what voice I should try. Oh. Where are all the pirates?
The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her on the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What will become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The ghost pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Why should I do that?
Huh? Why, for love, my boy. Don't deny it. It's written all over your face.
Love. Where can I get a ship?
Why, at Smilin' Stan's used shipyard, same as everybody else. Tell him I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join me?
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury. I'm sure you understand.
Right, I'm off.
Good luck. Be sure and wear your mittens. And your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.
Okay, let's see. Open the door. Okay, so I've got 5 mugs. Another hunk of meat? Why not? You can always use more meat. Okay, Pillsbury Doughboy. I love that. Okay. First things first. Let me start gathering. Okay, I need to get a ship and I need to get a crew. Let's work on the crew first. First things first, let's talk to some people. And do you have another... Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. I told you there was only one in existence. Now get lost. Okay, so I can't ask him. Okay, talk to them. They're pirates. Did you know the governor's been kidnapped?
Well, yes, we knew about that.
Why are you just standing around instead of doing something about it?
Well, the governor can probably take care of herself.
And we're sort of busy here.
Yeah.
And we've got the circus to think of.
We've got to find the elephant.
And get rid of these minutes. I'm sorry, we simply can't go at this time. Yes, I know that's probably a different accent than I've used before. By the way, if you're watching the VOD, thanks. If you're lurking, thanks. Like and subscribe. Seems like it's always 10 o'clock on this island. But here it is, well, it's 9:51 where I am. Right now, of course. Oh, well, I should start with her. I forgot Voodoo Lady. Is she back? Oh, good. Hey, I'm back and ready to know more about the future. Oh, yikes. So you have returned to learn future. You must first find others to help you in your cause. Okay, I know that. I really hate that flashing. It makes me see spots. Quiet. I'm getting another vision. You must. Must what? You must go, oops, I bumped that, to Monkey Island. Once there, you will search for the ghost pirate LeChuck. He hides deep beneath Monkey Island. There's only one thing powerful enough to destroy LeChuck. What? It's an ancient root. Once prepared, the root can destroy a ghost with one touch. Yeah! I'm getting more vision. Spill it. I see the cannibals that live on the island. They are helping you? Or eating you? I can't tell. The vision isn't coming in clear anymore. Great. Now go and find the one that loves you. But be warned. Don't worry, I'll watch out for LeChuck. Not of LeChuck, of yourself, and what you will find out about yourself and your world. It will terrify you. You know, that's kind of a precursor to Monkey Island 2. I mean, I hate to do a spoiler thing there, but it kind of is. And the ending we never got for Monkey Island 2, that's another subject. We'll talk about that in a future stream. Okay, and sorry about bumping the mic. I'm using this teeny tiny chair and it gets a wee bit uncomfortable. I need to look for a new one. Okay, let's go to the archway. Just a moment, and I need to pause this for just a moment. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that interruption. I thought I heard something banging. Neighbors. Okay, so where were we? And once again, if you're liking the video, if you're liking the video, you should have liked the video because you liked the video. If you're watching this as a VOD, thank you. If you're watching this lurking, thank you. Like and subscribe. It really does help with the algorithm. And let's see. Okay, let's see if we can get him to go, because he'd really be great on a, like halfway across the island trying to, oh, he's complaining about me. Sorry. Who, by the way, says you could go jump in the lake? And when I come back, you're gone. See if I ever do you a favor again. No, I said talk to. I don't want to pick him up. What do you want? Okay, you can ask him about the Swordmaster again. No, I just want to browse. Okay, so I can't ask him to go with me. Not that he'd be much help. Okay, but don't put your lips on anything. I'm going to lick it. I'm going to lick all of it. Okay, let's see. Okay, Otis it is. Oh, hello.
May I help you?
I'm here to loot the governor's mansion.
And do you have reservations, sir?
Reservations for looting?
Oh, yes, very popular when the governor's away. Chaos would ensue if we didn't have a system. Now, unless you have reservations, you'll have to leave.
Why, yes, I do have reservations.
And what name would they be under?
Okay. It's probably under S for Shine Top.
Nice try. But we're booked solid for the next 5 hours. But I might be able to squeeze you in. Around the 2 o'clock hour. Would that be okay?
Yes, that would be fine.
Super. I'll put you down for one to loot the governor's mansion at 2:30.
Okay, and what about Otis? The governor's been kidnapped.
What?
Here, look at this note.
They've kidnapped the governor? That really makes me mad. I feel like kicking someone. I wonder if she left her place unlocked.
If I let you out, would you join my crew?
Sure, of course. To my emancipator I shall be eternally indebted. Until then, I pace.
I think he's French. He looks French. No offense to anyone who's French. I want to say in one of the sequels where they had him voiced, he was French too. Maybe that's why I feel that way. Okay. What do we have that will eat through something? Okay, I got all these mugs. They talked about, the important looking pirates talked about mugs, or he talked about the grog eating through the mugs. Okay, so if I remember, how many mugs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And I've got that many mugs, so that tells me, yeah, if I remember correctly, it's going to eat through them. And so I'm going to have to keep switching it. Okay, use mug with barrel. Okay, mug o' grog. Let's see. I better hightail it. Melting mug. Okay, let's see. Go through the archway. Let's use the melting mug with another mug if it'll stop. Use melting mug with mug. Mug o' grog. Okay, so I got 3 left. Melting mug. Okay. Let's see. Let's walk there. Use melting mug with mug. Okay, there we go. Use melting mug with lock.
Hey, great, a drink. I'm really thirsty. Yikes! Wow! And to think I used to drink that stuff. I'm free! Oh yeah, thanks. Sucker! Ha 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 ha!
But do we still have a deal? I'm sure he'll be back. He gave me his word as a pirate.
Yep.
A pirate's honor or something.
Meanwhile, having just returned from melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground rivers of Monkey Island and drop anchor.
Captain, sir? I just stopped by to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain?
Ah, so he was Fester.
Captain, are you all right?
Never felt better. And how fares our prisoner?
Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble.
Trouble?
Nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there.
For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking any chances now.
You took care of Mr. Threepwood then?
Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. At this very moment, he's 20 feet underwater. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs, fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Sure does at that.
Now go check on the root. Make sure it's locked up tight.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay, so they mentioned the root again. The root. Okay, so I need a boat. And I need more crew, probably. Let's see who else we could get to join. Because we may or may not have Otis. Let me just check and make sure I'm still working on YouTube also. Ah, good. Clicked it just in time to hear working on YouTube also. Okie dokie then. Back to the game. Once again, thank you for watching. I know I keep saying that. If you're doing this as a lurk or a VOD or whatever. Okay, there's the lighthouse guy. Let's talk to him. Does he want to? Any sign of the governor?
None. As I said, I fear we've seen the last of her.
I kind of got his voice even too high then. Okay. Before I go to the used ship emporium, let's start with... Let's start with the island. Try the island. Try as many people as I can. Okay. Use... I think I have to use the thing every time. Use the rubber chicken on cable, and while he does that, it's hydration time. Okay. Let's go and open the door.
I told you I don't have time to show you any more tattoo tricks.
Or maybe I did his voice like this. I'm going to go back to doing it like this.
The governor's been kidnapped.
What? That's preposterous.
Oh, really? Take a look at this note they left.
Oh no. This is horrible. What are we going to do?
We could just wait here for them to come back.
Yeah, we could do that. But it might get kind of boring around here. I know. We could get a ship and a crew and go rescue her.
What an idea.
Now, if only we had a captain.
What about me?
You? That's a good one.
Hey, I'm serious.
Really?
Really.
Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. There's something in here that I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible that I stay awake at night just thinking about it. But I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big, brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit off my hands so many years ago. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was.
Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Silly me. I'll let you open this last door yourself. Just let me get out of the way, out of your way. Wait, getting cold feet? No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to open that little door, and if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside. Oh, is that all? Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts. All right. Open the door. Let's see. It's a parrot. Murderous winged devil. Tickle program, whatever. Tickle. Brack! I don't believe it. You are a brave man after all. You faced the beast I feared all these years. You had the guts to do what I never could. I feel like such a coward. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your decks. Oh, come on, Meat Hook. You're a big, strong, good-looking guy with a talking tattoo. You can swab my decks anytime. Really? Sure. I could still be on your crew? Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock. Oh, thank you, thank you. I won't let you down. Oh, okay, so we got him. Yippee. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my whole tattoo routine when we're at sea. Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time. Okay, use the rubber chicken. No, not on the house. Darn it. And where's the cable? On cable. There we go. Okay. Go down. Let's go back to the path. Let's see if we can get, okay, let's do the Sword Masters and then we'll do Captain Smirk. See if we can do him. Oh, and we'll do the circus too, see if they're available. That sounded weird. I'm going to see if the fettuccine brothers are available. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, talk to Swordmaster. You've already got the t-shirt. What do you want now? No. I want us to make up and be friends. I want you to go away and leave me alone. The governor's been kidnapped. What? That's ridiculous. Oh no. This looks bad, very bad. I'm getting a ship and a crew together to go rescue her. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock. Almost at the clock. Ooh, can I go in her house? No, I can't. Won't give me the option. Darn. Okay. My apologies when I pause some of my talking. I'm swallowing. I do have a sore throat. I am fighting a cold, which seems to have gotten worse after my day of hard labor working yesterday. A job? He's got a job other than being a library curator? Yeah. Gotta pay these bills. Okay, let's go see the fettuccinis. Those crazy spaghetti brothers are still in there. Okay, so I can't do anything because they're in there, even though I wanted to talk to them. Whatever. I want to look at that sword too and see if it looks the same. Let's see if Captain Smirk Captain, smirk. Can help. And then we'll go to Stan's Emporium and start working on getting ourselves a boot. But first things first, I want to look at that sword. Okay, so it's the same as the sword before. Even though I thought it was supposed to be a different one. Okay, open door. There's no answer. Well, that answers that. Excuse me. Use Ship Emporium. Howdy! I'm Stan of Stan's previously owned vessels. And I'd stand on my head to make you a deal. What sort of craft are you looking for? Big, little, fast, slow? You want it, I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want you to make a deal with that you're happy with, because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. But I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come, take a look around. Sorry for bumping the mic a moment ago. Very amateur. So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today? Okay, whoops, gosh, I bumped it again. Fizgig. My apologies for being, Mr. Green bump a mic. The thing is, by the way, I just want to say this. I'm a noob to the world of streaming, as if you didn't get, but that doesn't necessarily make me I'm a noob to broadcasting and whatnot. I'm not going to talk about my background or anything because that'd be weird doxing and sounds like I'm bragging or something, but I should know better than to hit the mic. So if you want to fire me, I understand. Okay, let me see the best ship you've got. Something really, okay. Built to last. I really don't have that much to spend. That spiffy blue one by your office looks nice. Oh, let's try that one. That spiffy blue one by your office looks nice. Of course it does. It's mine. And it's not for sale. What else can I show you? Let me see the best ship you've got. Hey, it's nice to meet a man who appreciates quality. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. Now this is a ship fit for a king. I mean, we're talking 15 staterooms, a fireplace in every one. We're talking 2 pools, 1 indoor, 1 outdoor. We're talking rotating ballroom. We're talking heated crow's nest. We're talking 200 feet of ocean-going decadence. And all for one low price. Speaking of price, let's talk about money, your money. All I have is this rubber chicken. Oh, no more than 173 pieces of 8. Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit. Money's not. Let's try that. Actually, I was hoping to get one on credit. Sorry, kid. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's just old Stan's philosophy. If you've got a job, the storekeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you've already got some other means of financing. All I have is this rubber chicken. Is it one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle? I already got one of those. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? Oh, no more than 173 pieces of 8. I think we must be talking about completely different ships here. You've obviously been out of the ship market for quite some time. I doubt you're carrying enough cash on you for this transaction. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? Okay. On second thought, this may not be the ship for me. Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive, even if it is a waste of my time. So what else can I show you? Okay. Oh, whatever. I really don't have that much to spend. Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you.
Walk this way. This here's the famous sea monkey, the only ship to ever make it to Monkey Island, and come back with any one aboard left alive, or should I say anything. You see, the previous owners of this ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many before, to find the legendary secret of Monkey Island. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Their fate, a mystery. Almost as mysterious as how this ship returned to Melee Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps. Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean. Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. Anyway, this baby's mine now. That is, until someone makes me an offer. Let's talk about money. Your money. Okay. I know I don't have enough money, but he said about getting credit from the shopkeeper. On second thought, this may not be the ship for me. Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive, even if it is a waste of my time. So what else can I show you? Actually, I'd like to go think about it some more. Sure, think it over. I don't want you to feel pressured or anything. Bye now. I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by. A compass? An extra strong magnetic compass with your picture on it. That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee that any of these ships will. Right. They're moving fast today, yes sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back. I think that's pretty awesome the way he appears at the other entrance. Okay, let's go talk to that shopkeeper. Now let me take a look at whatever the stuff. Okay, he gave me the compass, and he gave me his card. All right. Now, I do know that I'm going to let me move my keyboard up just a smidgen. I know I'm going to have to write something, because I know something involves that vault of the shopkeepers. But like I said, it's been a long time since I played this. I remember the 3 trials, though, part 1 that we're doing right now, more than some of the other ones. Well, I think I remember the last part pretty well. I don't remember the names of any of the other ones. Except I think by part 4 was like Guybrush Kicks Butt or something like that. I don't know. I'm probably wrong on that. Ahoy there, fancy pants. Let me just look at this business card. Stan's previously owned vessels. I won't shut up until I've made you a deal. I like that. What do you want? I'm interested in procuring a note of credit. You are you? Got a job? Yes, of course I do. All right. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out. Yes, I've got a job. I'm a pirate. Oh, get the pen. Oh, boy. Okay. I missed that. Let's see here. What did you say your occupation was? Okay, waiting tables out, trampoline stairs. I'm a grog-swilling, foul-smelling pirate. Foul-smelling, yes. Grog-swilling, maybe. But a pirate? Don't make me laugh. Come back when you've got some tattoos or a peg leg or at least an eye patch, for crying out loud. Okay, I missed it the first time. I want to say
Oh, gosh. Okay. I'm going to have to redo that. I missed it again. Okay. I think I'd just like to browse. Okay. Okay, but don't put your lips on anything. Okay, I'm going to walk out and walk back in, and I'm really going to hope I didn't screw myself up there. Talk to... Okay, this time I'm going to pause it when I'm interested in procuring a note of credit. Okay. Got yourself a job finally. Okay, all right, good. I'll get one of my notes and we'll fill it out. Okay. I know he goes all the way around to the top that way. Yeah, okay. 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 Now we go down to bottom there. Okay. Okay. One up to there. Okay. Okay. And from there we go around all the way to the top. Okay, so there, 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 and there. Okay. And it's LL. Okay, and I've got the directions down. Good. Okay, so now I just got to tell him again I'm between jobs. Let's see here. What'd you say your occupation was? I'm an acrobat with a traveling surface. Surface. I travel with the surface. You're one of the Fettuccine brothers? Where's your silly accent? Where are your silly slippers? Come back when you've got a job in a credible business. Hydration break. My jaw feels stiff. Insert your own jokes. Why did I say that? That was totally inappropriate. What else do you want? All right, what I want is you to leave so I can steal your stuff. I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island. Look, I told you, she doesn't want to see you. Maybe if you asked her again. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Again? Be right back. And don't touch anything. Okay, I want to look at that. Look at the sign. Ring bell for service. I'm not going to do that. Okay, okay, here we go. Pull, I think, is, let's see. Okay. Pull. 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 Okay, one. Okay, now next I go down two, so push. Push. Okay. Now I go up one there. Okay, and now then I go push again. And I go all the way back to the top. Push. 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 Okay. There's nothing in here but this note. Did you get the note? Yes, I got the note. Okay. And let's go ahead and, just for kicks, use bell. It never fails. I step away from the counter for 2 seconds and some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell. The Swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want? I think I'd just like to browse. Whatever. Open the door. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back to the archway. It's 10, almost 10:30 where I am. What time is in the game? Look at that clock. Seems like it's always 10 o'clock on this island. Yes, it is. Hey, if that means time's frozen, then, I mean, does that mean everyone's immortal on Melee Island? Okay, let's see. think, is F5 save? I just want to check. Yeah, okay. Play. There we go. Okay. So that's why I got to click to do the savey McSaves. Once we get our boat. And once I stop talking stupid. Do.
Howdy! Great to see you again. I knew you'd come back. Everybody does. You know why they come back? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come take a look around. So what else can I show you?
Okay, let's see. Something not too expensive but built to last.
Affordable quality. Hey, that's my motto. I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way.
I know I want the Mad Monkey. I'm just letting him show me stuff real quick.
Now, I see you're a no-frills kind of guy, but I can also tell that quality means a lot to you. I mean, just look at the way you dress. Rugged, like this baby. She comes from a land far to the north, where the sea is as unforgiving as the men are tough, and, hey, you wouldn't happen to be from there, would you? You just seem to have a sort of Nordic quality about you. Anyway, we're talking about a real value here. Let's talk about money. Your money.
Excuse me for one moment. I need to cough. Sorry about that. My throat is just giving out, it seems. Okay. On second thought, this may not be the ship for me. I want to go back to the Mad Monkey.
Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive. Even if it is a waste of my time. So what else can I show you?
Okay. Could I see that cheap one again?
I knew it. Just can't get her out of your mind, can you? Walk this way. Hard to stay away from a good mystery, isn't it? Let's talk about money, your money.
You know, that's actually true. I'd be interested in a ship like that just because of the mystery involved. Not that I'm big on, on ghosts or anything like that. I get really squeamish, but still, it seems like it'd be pretty nifty. Okay. All right. So, I got credit from the storekeeper. Will you take it?
Hey, of course. Your credit's always good, it stands. It doesn't matter if you've had credit problems in the past. Divorce, bankruptcy, chronic gambling mishaps. I mean, who am I to judge, right? If the storekeeper trusts you enough to give you a letter of credit, then you must be an honest man with a steady income, right?
Right.
Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I know you want it. You know you want it. And I know that you know that I want to sell it. So I missed part of that. Okay. Okay. Well, what do you think it's worth? You could sail this puppy away today for just 10,000 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great. How much?
Okay, so it seems 5,000 is the highest I can go. Okay, so I've got to make him... Okay. I'd like to pay 2,000 pieces of 8.
Sure, I guess we could start out at the bottom. I got all day. I'm going to be getting a whole new shipment next week, so you got me over a barrel. I've got to sell this baby, even if it means losing my shirt.
Okay, let's talk extras. Well, what do you think it's worth? You could say, okay, same thing, he says. So what do I do to make him think it's worth less? Let's talk extras.
Extras? You want to talk extras?
Great, this baby's loaded with extras. For instance, did I tell you about the porthole defoggers?
Okay. Well, if I want him to think it's worth less, I should probably tell him it's junk. So, I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but don't blame me if you run into an iceberg or something. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the anti-lock anchor?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Sure, throw safety to the wind. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the rack and pinion rudder?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Well, I guess it'll float without it. Barely. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the velour sail covers?
I think I can live without that particular piece of junk.
Hey, travel light, I can understand that, sure. Of course, mutiny is an ugly word. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the tachometer?
I don't know what that is. I think I could live without that particular piece of junk.
Wow, does your wife know you're such a cheapskate? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the elevator made with wood from Burgundy wine casks?
I think I could live without that particular piece of junk.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of decadent, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the simulated wood siding?
I think I could live without that particular piece of junk.
Okay, but I'm telling you. Barnacles hate simulated wood. But wait, there's more. Did I tell you about the porthole defoggers?
Yes, actually, you did. Enough about extras already.
Okay, where were we?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 7,300 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
I'd like to make you an offer.
Great! How much?
How does 3,000 pieces of 8 sound?
That's a little bit more like it. But not much. I know you can try harder than that. Just tell me what would it take to get you to sail this ship away today?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 6,800 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
I'd like to make you an offer. I'm going to keep doing this part.
Great, how much?
Okay, 4,000 pieces of 8.
That's a little bit more like it. But not much. I know you can try harder than that. You realize, don't you, that they just don't make 'em like this anymore?
Well, what do you think it's worth?
You could sail this puppy away today for just 6,300 pieces of 8. How does that sound to you?
I'd like to make you an offer. And then maybe we'll do the extras again.
Great! How much?
All right, 5,000, but that's my final offer.
5,000 pieces of 8? Okay. It's killing me, but okay. And I thought I was going to give my children Christmas presents this year. Just take it out of here. I'm glad to get rid of it. Oh yeah, do you have that note from the storekeeper on you? Thanks. I've got to run these numbers by my boss. He'll think I'm nuts, but I'll talk him into it. You meet me at the dock with your crew. I'll bring the ship and the papers. I just want to say that I really feel like we got to know each other today. I mean, I really felt some bonding here, and I don't just say that to everybody. It's been great doing business with you. Really. Sucker. See you at the dock, and don't forget your crew. All 3 of them.
Okay, so if I would have talked to him and done this part first, then I would have known I needed just 3 crew, and I wouldn't have had to go meet other people. Or try to meet people like the Fettuccinis and the Captain Smirk. Okay, what else we got? Is he gonna... Oh, he's not there. I was waiting for him to show up again. All right, let's go to the dock. Boom.
Hey, it's a good thing you showed up. 10 people have offered to buy this baby off me while I've been standing here waiting for you. But I said no way. I know a guy who's in love with this ship, and it would break his heart to lose it. Am I right? Of course I am. I mean, just look at her. Sleek, aerodynamic, a buoyant barnacle-covered beauty. I think we're having a real moment here. I've changed my mind. I can't give her up. You can have your money back. How could I sell something so dear? Then again, a deal's a deal, right? Right. Catch you later. Good luck and joy. I'm out of here. Whoops, I almost forgot to give you this free seafaring literature. My gift to you, just remember where you got it. Stands.
Maybe I should have gotten that extended warranty after all.
Hey, long time no see.
I did his voice really weird there. That was like almost a Jamaican. Call me now for your free reading.
Sacre bleu.
Otis, I thought I'd never see you again.
Hey, I could never pass up a chance to make some easy money.
Money? Yeah, we are getting paid for this, right? Boy, that talk about crying. Glad you could make it. Is it true what I heard about you and the storekeeper? Look, don't start with me, okay? So what's that waterlogged wreck doing out there? How are we going to get our ship in here with that pile of scrap in the way?
Where's the cabin boy? I need him to pack my bag and pack my...
What's going on here?
Where's our ship? Where's our crew?
This isn't going to be as easy as I thought. Okay, let me go ahead and save here. Okay, so that's part 2, the journey. Save. M-A-T-T-I-M. Name your save game. Okay. M-A-Miss. Okay, there we go. Okay. F5. Let's go ahead and quit. Pew. Okay. And let's head back to the library. And I'm going to have to fix that chat box. I don't know why it's... Why it's changed. Something's wrong with the sizing of it here. Oh well, I shall get that fixed before the next stream. So, if you watched this as a VOD, I would like to say thank you. If you have been lurking in the background, I would like to say thank you to you. Thank you for your views. It does help with the algorithm. Please consider liking and subscribing. That helps with the algorithm too. The algorithm, the algorithm, the algorithm. Insert another algorithm plug here. Thank you very much for coming to the back library tonight. So we finished part 1. That's part 1, the 3 trials of the Secret of Monkey Island VGA floppy disk version. I think we can plan on doing part 2 next week. That sounds good to me, at least. So I will work that into next week's schedule. And that being said, you don't have to stay home. Excuse me, wow. You know, this has really been a night for me. First I screwed up my introduction, now I'm screwing up the closing. Let's try this again. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.